everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 4, episode 14. We starting off where we left off last week with KALEENA versus Senna and KARLIE Red. Now, for whatever reason, KARLIE Red is proud of herself that she didn't cause all this drama at her event. And I'm thinking, why would you do that? Why would you bring unnecessary drama to an event that you're in charge of? This is with your business. Like, people gonna be looking at, okay, KARLIE Red, she don't know how to conduct business. She's over here bringing unnecessary drama, like I said, to her event. While she's kikiing with Senna, the fact that they didn't somewhat embarrass KALEENA and KARLIE threw a drink in her face, she forgets that her new boo is there, which is Life Jennings. And he had to pull her to the side like, look, you know I got some issues with the law going on. I can't really have all that drama around. And KARLIE should have thought of that beforehand, before letting Senna come talk to her into breaking up KALEENA. Because, like, if you was really happy, KARLIE Red, you wouldn't even care what's going on with Jock's life, whether he hurt you or not. If you was in that mind, if I was somebody new and I'm happy, you would have just been like, you know what, Senna, you just need to let it go. You know, I was mad, but, you know, I'm not really trying to go there. So now you, like, jeopardizing your new relationship because you want to be messy. See, it's like, KARLIE, I know KARLIE Red is a messy girl, but you would have thought that she wouldn't want to bring any kind of drama to her event that she was planning. But no, KARLIE Red, she wasn't thinking about that. She was thinking about revenge. It was like, I could not for the life of me figure out, okay, KARLIE, just because, you know, you and Senna, y'all on the same page, y'all don't like this person, like, how is it that y'all done got to where you didn't let this girl, like, convince you that, hey, we need to do some mess and get back to this girl? It's like, really, you couldn't have thought, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't have did this. But maybe KARLIE, she's too far into wanting to start mess that she just couldn't help it. Margot goes to see Jocelyn because she wants to talk to her about this little photo she did, not knowing that Stevie J was, you know, the owner of the magazine. And I guess she thought, you know what, Jocelyn, she my homegirl. You know, she gonna be on my side about this. But Jocelyn's, her thinking is, yeah, I knew Stevie J was gonna do that. I mean, we was trying to put you on, boo. You ain't doing nothing but, you know, bartending back in Brooklyn or wherever you was bartending at. We giving you exposure. You should be happy about this. Which, you know, you would think Margot would be happy to get some kind of exposure. You know, this was her first, you know, photo shoot or doing something. But she's not looking at it that way. She's looking at this, y'all being too messy. Y'all not doing this right. But Johnson's like, okay, we was trying to help you out. You know, we doing good right now. Nico may be doing good from that sex tape, but your career not really doing well. We was trying to help you out, but if you don't want to, you know, the help, then, you know, by all means, you can go somewhere else and get the help. So KALEENA goes to confront Jock about going back and telling her business to Senna. She's like, I got invited to an event. Senna was there, KARLIE Red was there. Somehow these two then got together and they done cooked the books, and now they want to, you know, embarrass me. KARLIE then threw a drink at me. They disrespected me. But I won't know, why are you going back and telling Senna my business? And the thing is, KALEENA didn't tell Jock she was pregnant. She said she thinks she was pregnant. But the fact that all the stuff he was putting her through, of course her body's going to change. I done already got doggone ganged up on by your wife and the mother of, what, 6 of your children? Or how many was between them? You constantly cheated on me with Senna. We arguing because you going back and telling my business to Senna. Of course her body was off. But she never said, Jock, I'm pregnant and you're going to be a daddy. She's like, my body's off. I think I'm pregnant. But no, Jock went back and told. I don't know why he needed to tell Senna. But this is Jock we're talking about again. So he went back and now she's mad. But him and his nerve are going to try to spin this and put it on KALEENA like, you know, she doesn't have a right to feel the way she feels. But, you know, then I look at it as like, KALEENA, I'm not trying to blame you, and I know you and your feelings right now, but, you know, when you got with Jock was with KARLIE Red, so, you know, you already knew that Jock ain't the kind of person who's going to stay faithful and just be with you. Like, he was already with KARLIE Red when he got with you. He already had just got somebody pregnant when he was with you. So maybe he wasn't the person that you thought would have been faithful and just being with you and treating you the way you should be treated. So Rasheeda and Kirk meet Scrappy at the club because they need to tell him something. Bambi, she in this music video with this dude, and Scrappy, he's like, what video? He knew nothing of her being in the video, singing in the video, being a video girl. He knew nothing of this. Bambi comes in and Rasheeda's like, okay, Kurt, this is time for us to, exit stage left. So he, answers like, what is this video that you was in? And from what I'm hearing, you and dude was like extra comfortable. And I would, ask this question too, we together, how come I didn't know about this? But she's more of like, you ain't really did nothing for my career, Scrappy. It's been 2 years. Here you are in the studio, but you ain't put me on in the studio. And she seems more interested in what Scrappy can do for her career than it's just them being in love. And like, this is the first time that I can remember seeing Scrappy in the studio, like, since the show started. This is what I can remember. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't mind if you do. But this is the first time I've seen Scrappy actually in the studio himself. So if he's not out there doing it for himself, what makes you think he's going to be out here doing it for you unless y'all done already discussed that? But my thing is, she's like, well, this dude came along, he's helping me, I'm about my career. And she was more interested in about that, and which made me look at Bambi. I like Bambi, but like that made me look at her differently. Like, do you really want to be with Scrappy, or is this where he can take you in your career? So Margot meets up with Stevie because she wants to see how the pictures turn out, and she wants her money. She did work, she should get her money. Not the $10,000 that she thinks she should get, but she should get something. And Stevie's like, you're not going to get that. And now she's doing this is what gets me about Margot. She is quick to give her 2 cents on everybody's relationship. Asking Stevie, are you and Jocelyn in therapy? Because she's, something else. Y'all need to be in therapy. But let somebody even mention something about Nico. It's like, oh, you don't know Nico. Nico's not like that. But, you don't know Stevie and Jocelyn. You just now meeting them. But you can say, give your 2 cents of what you think you know about them. They know stuff about Nico. And the way you're always defending Nico, like, truth be told, like, if Mimi hadn't broke up with Nico most likely would still probably be with Mimi. Because, it wasn't like he broke up with her. She broke up with Nico when she found out he was married. And I guess he felt, okay, since I have no more use for Mimi, we still going to get this money from this tape. And yeah, I didn't cook the books and tried, con her into signing over some other stuff. But since he had no more use for Mimi, that's when he brought you along. It's like, okay, now, my dealings with Mimi is off. Okay, now Margot, you can come down here and we can work things out. But you should be looking at Nico like, why would you? Like, I don't know why she would want to be with Nico, seeing as how he cheated on her and was openly like where the world knew that he was with Mimi, and us regular folks knew nothing about him having a wife. So Margot, you need to look at your own relationship before you always trying to judge somebody on theirs. So Kurt and Tony, they trying to get Rasheeda and KALEENA to work. Rasheeda, she done got on her best duds. She got her hair slicked back like she just got a fresh, super relaxed, and they done pressed her edges down. I need to know who does Rasheeda's hair, but they do have her edges laid. But that's not the side point. She thinks she's going to have her a good little romantic dinner with her husband, but they at an extra big table. KALEENA and Tony walk up, and she's like, okay, what's going on? That's like, y'all need to talk. Y'all been friends for too long. Y'all can't just let this go down. And is it me, or KALEENA was like, I'm not selling out my marriage or something like that. To me, I don't know if it's just my thinking or what she's saying. I'm not out here faking the funk on TV like my marriage is doing this just so I can make a little money. That's what I got from like this. It's like, y'all selling y'all souls for this. It's like, are y'all really acting like y'all Kirk's really doing all this and acting all kinds of food just for show? So I know this is scripted, but like, they're the only people's relationship that's making it seem like, how can y'all possibly still be together with all the stuff that's going on? So that's what I got from that. So yeah, that was the gist of it. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.